what you love the most, if it's gone, you don't know how much you miss it until it's gone. And so you guys know the story, how I got back into building a network marketing, but I was doing breakthroughs before with people and building a brand. And it was like, it was just the wrong timing, you know? So a lot of people have struggles with stuff. And I remember Eric Worre after that event, he said, we plan on having a next GoPro event. So he said, here's all the speakers that spoke. And I still have it. It's still on Facebook. And they said, please vote who were the top speakers or the people that you got the most from, who were the biggest impact. And the only person that beat me was Eric Worre. And that's what I was going like, you know, so you feel like you're giving. And then every time I watch that, I just watch to be bold with every one of you, just being wired to the amplifier that had the message that I had to speak. And I watched that. There was a short clip that a friend of mine, Gordon So, put up that I told you guys about. And I sent that to Matt. And as soon as Matt opened it up, he goes, Dad, man, you were like on that day. And it's like, you know, why would God do that to me and not do that for Bill? Why would God do that for me and not do it for everyone that ever watches this video live or recorded? It's you got to put yourself in the situation like John, you know, all of a sudden 1 minute loving music, next minute teaching a bunch of kids. It's like things get put in your way very, very quickly when you're willing to trust and just let go instead of overthinking and being scared. So Bill, thank you so much for bringing that up.
Thank you, Robert. One question about the process. Now, when you're sorting with the science of getting rich, is it better, do you think it's better to just go ahead and share it or ask them first to share the link?
Great question. I know the reason I get the results that I do is I assume through vision and faith of already the outcome. So I'm learning from a guy that's really challenging me. I'm telling you guys this because me and Craig were on a Zoom early this morning. And I shared this with you guys already. I just gotta stop being overthinking, fear, what could happen, who cares what happened, what does people think? But they say the #1 video, and this is great for all of you guys. You know what the #1 video that you could do on social media, including YouTube, is actually doing the process. Don't teach, don't tell. Show them what to do. So I am going to do a live. I'll let you guys know before everyone does, but I'm just going to slate a time and I'm just going to go on and open up my browser and start reaching out to people on social media and Facebook, doing exactly what I share with you guys that I do. Because when you see me do it, it's like I'm assuming that everyone's going okay. So like if you walked up to Bill and I gave you $1,000 and I said, I'll give you $1,000 for every $1,000 you give away. But I got to videotape you. See, when you walked up to somebody, you would go, this person's got to be a straight out idiot not to take the $100 out of my hand. Right? See, that's the realistic expectations that you have, not unrealistic, because what are you doing in your head? You're doing in your head, if someone walked up to me and said, hey, do you want $100? My answer is yes. Thank you very much. Do you have any more? See, that's your thought. So then what you do is you go, hey, and the person goes and picks up speed and starts walking away. And you're like, what the hell is wrong with this? Hey, and they pick up more speed. And you're going, all right. If that guy only knew that I just wanted to hand him $100. Then you walk up to another person. Maybe they do the same thing to you. Then you walk up to another person and they're rude to you. You go, hey, do you want $100? Get away from me. What is wrong with you? Are you a scammer? Is that a real $100 bill? Are you trying to make fun of me? And you're like, for the love of God, did this guy wake up on the wrong side of the bed? What the hell's wrong with this? And all you're trying to do is say, no, it's real. Not a scam. Yeah, it's real. And then, so, because I want to do the process so you guys see that I laugh. That's why I did that video. You make me laugh because I'm rifling through people knowing that I find the right person at the right time. So the answer to your question, Bill, is I'll reach out to people and say, hey, Bill, just wanted to reach out to you. I see that you sent me a friend request or you're following me. And I just wanted to say, I thank you very much for doing that. And, you know, my gift to you is a mentor shared with me that if I read chapters or listened to chapters 4, 14, and 7 of The Science of Getting Rich, a book that was written in 1910. So I just felt led to share that with you. And I hope that it blesses you. Block, delete. I'm like, really? It's like, I'll give you guys, this is a funny part. If you guys will start laughing at all the stuff that used to irritate you and make you feel like you're doing something wrong or you're inadequate or you're messing up. When Craig joined the visionaries, you know what I mean? To build this and build this large $1 million group that's going to change millions of people's lives. Craig learned something that I didn't know. So when he posted the vision group on Facebook, he would tag people, hashtag everyone. Is that what you would put, Craig? Okay. I didn't know that.
It was @ everyone in the group.
So I didn't know this, but Craig figured out a way to make sure that everyone got the message. And Craig gets hate mail. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's like, who in the hell are you? Why are you sending me this? And this is the best message. Who the hell is Robert Hollis? And I'm like, and Craig's going, should I stop doing that? I was like, hell no. And we were over, I don't know what number we're at. We were over 44,000. And now I think we're 43,600. So Craig really effectively got rid of 400 members in that group. Now, how many of you would go, why is Robert laughing at that? Because it's damn funny. Because I went under Craig's messages as soon as he told me that. And I started writing underneath there, why did you sign up in this group? Why are you in here? So to think that people became part of the group, they don't know who I am, that's bizarre. That's totally, totally bizarre. So that was a long answer, Bill, to your question. But you just want to assume that everything's going to go right. And so, you know, I don't know if you're in the dating world, but that's why we hesitate, right? Because, wow, I'm a hell of a catch. Why wouldn't this person want to have coffee with me or a drink? Why wouldn't they want a relationship with me? Well, you don't do that if you don't think that way about yourself. You know, I'm sort of a loser. I'm still living with my parents. I don't have a car. We're going to have to use an Uber. See, there's all this stuff that people throw in their mind. I'm not in shape. You know, it's like all these stupid thoughts that we have in our mind instead of just assuming, why wouldn't the person want to work with me? See, I assume everyone wants in my business. Everyone wants my coaching. And when people go, no, I don't at all. I'm like, whatever. I actually in my life are going, whatever. So Bill, did that help you?
Incredible. Great long answer. Thank you so much for all you do. I love and appreciate you so much. And what an incredible inner circle breakthrough. Thank you.
Yeah, it's going to keep getting better. And you brought up something, Bill, for those of you that want to have breakthroughs, reach out to Craig. Reach out to Craig so he can schedule them. And if it's not a breakthrough and you just want clarification on a question like Bill did today, please raise your hand. Don't leave here without asking it. And, yeah. So thank you, Bill. I love you.
Bill, thank you very much. Sorry I'm a little late on this, but unfortunately, something happened to the live stream, and I don't know what happened right when Bill came on.
Uh-oh.
So our live stream on YouTube is not functioning at the moment. We did have those 2 hours before, so we're grateful for that. But I'm trying to figure out what happened and chatting with the people to see what happened, because who knows?
Okay. Are you recording this? Oh my God.
This was the one time that I did not record it because.
Hey, so what? How many people think that we should throw Craig under the bus?
No way.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
We love Craig.
Hey, I don't know. We do have a YouTube channel and it is a show. Maybe they're running another show at 6 o'clock. Maybe at 6 o'clock they just go, no, I'm kidding.
Is there a time limit?
I even set the time limit for 3 hours and we are only at 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Okay.
So I have no idea what happened.
The people that are live, are live, get to hear what Bill asked, and we'll finish up with John. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Everything happens for a reason.
Exactly. So in the meantime, Bill, thank you so very much. Appreciate you, and we're glad that that worked out very well. And yeah, sorry, my head was trying to figure this all out.
Of course, Bill. Of course, Craig. Thank you very much.
And now let's go ahead and move on to John Tier. John, there you go. Please open up and share with us.
Arthur did put in something pretty cool. I don't know if we're recording it now, how we could add it to the other, but
it would be too late to include Bill. Let's see. All right, we can at least download everything, include John. Sorry, Bill, because that was really, really good. And then we'll put it back up onto the channel. But yeah, just
Bill's
good old technicals.
Listen, I've experienced this all the time. People just don't want to see me. They don't want to listen to me. It happened again.
Doubt that.
So,
okay.
Oh, wow. You know what? Hey, Robert, how you doing?
Greatly blessed, highly favored, deeply loved.
That's great. All right. So look.
And you?
I'm just wonderful. I am just very, very wonderful.
Just wonderful. You won't add the other 5 words?
Wonderfully blessed.
I'm joking. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I wasn't, Bill asked this question, and it's so funny because I actually had some responses today to the Science of Getting Rich and how I gave it away and how I later responded. And I said, well, man, I was thinking, I should share this. I thought, I'm not going to share this. But then he asked this question and I said, maybe I should share this so that people can actually see what actually happens on an interactive and how that it can be very, very positive. So if you don't mind, I'm going to play my part and I'll play how the lady responded to it.
Please.
See if I can get this working.
Hey, Galen, thank you.
Uh-oh. Come on, phone.
Don't you love when you turn it sideways and it stops? Irritating.
Okay. Let me do it this way then.
Hey, Galen, thank you so much for their birthday wishes. I greatly appreciate it. So listen, my goal this year is to be a positive influence in as many lives as I can. So I'm not just connecting with people, but I'm also sharing with them things that helped me through my life's journey. I don't know if you've ever heard of a book called The Science of Getting Rich. It was written in 1910, and it's inspired a lot of people to success and happiness. People like Oprah Winfrey, Bill Gates, and my mentor has actually helped 67 people reach millionaire status by using the principles in this book. So chapter 7 has already put me on the path to 5x my income. I just want to connect with as many people as I can and kind of expose them to the principles. So I'm going to share with you a free link for the book, and I'm praying that it'll touch your life in some way, and that you'll be blessed by listening to chapters 4, 14, and 7 in that order. Thanks again. I really appreciate the birthday wishes. Have an awesome and wonderful day.
So that's what I said. And she said,
wow, John, what a blessing you are to help so many people and to find wealth. I really appreciate that. And, you know, I'm going to try to give you a link to my book where you can just read it if you want it to be a blessing to you. It's rich in faith and encouragement, and I hope that it will encourage you as you read through it through Jesus Christ. And I just want to thank you for helping me in an area that I need help in. That is learning how to get wealth. And thank you so much. You have a blessed day, and I'll try to find the link to my book where you can just read it and be blessed. Talk to you later. I'm on my way to work. Bye-bye.
Awesome.
So there it is, Bill.
Yeah, and I don't know if you guys felt that, but if nothing came out of that content, how does it make you feel when someone responds that way?
It lets me know that I'm on the right path.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And even though I hired this guy, Evan Carmichael, even though I hired this Evan Carmichael, I shoot Craig Jackman today a link to jump on the webinar. And all of a sudden, the guys, you know, we broke into these rooms and all talked to each other. Then we came back and he said, does anyone want to give flowers to someone that really impacted their life? And this lady comes on and says, hey, I was in a chat room, a breakout room on Zoom with Craig Jackman, and this guy talked about the science of getting rich, and it just blessed me. He sent us all the links. Craig, share with people.
It was really amazing, because I basically said at the beginning of the breakout session, look, I don't know what happened earlier in the call, but I'm here. I will observe and leave things at that. Problem was, it was like jumping out of my skin when they started talking about things that we talk about here in the inner circle and that Robert talks about. So I had to open up and I had to share. And it was perfect for that particular moment.
Absolutely. So again, like I said to Bill, it's like, yeah, I again, the two thoughts that we have in our mind that we got to stop having is, one, you think that you're doing something wrong and you're messing up because you get a wrong response to giving away the gift, right? You're not doing anything wrong. You're just talking to the wrong person at the wrong time in their life. And there's nothing wrong with them. And if you keep sowing the seed, you're going to come out and you're going to see a little plant. And then it's eventually going to be a tree that grows a bunch of apples. You just got to believe that you got to keep planting. You got to keep planting. So thank you, Craig, for sharing that. John, I love and appreciate you. And I thank you so much for sharing that.
Thank you so much, John. And I think that's it for the day, unless you have something to close with, Robert.
No, I all I'm going to say is there's no way for me to explain to each and every one of you that decide to do these. I know it's vulnerable. I know it's scary. I know it's personal. But there's no one that deserves a breakthrough more than you. There's no one that deserves a breakthrough more than you. So if how many people think that one breakthrough does it? No, I just shared with you that, you know, some of you are trying to figure out how to quit your job and how to have a wonderful life and get money for your vision. And I steal I still have to seek out people to give me ideas that I don't possess. And they're little things, when Evan Carmichael said, hey, when I grew up, we would watch the TV and we would turn into certain channels to watch certain shows. And he goes, so when are you going to start a YouTube channel and start doing shows? And I just went, see, now, I don't know if I would have heard it that same way in the past, because you guys heard that, man, I had a big, huge YouTube channel. I had a YouTube channel that's 3 times bigger than the one I have now. And at the middle of 2012, it just got destroyed. It just totally, they took it down, took it away from me. And so I don't have very nice thoughts about YouTube back then. And sometimes you guys don't want to hear the truth. Me too. So Matt was going, hey, I know some of the videos that you had on your YouTube channel, and they're definitely breaking the policies and procedures. And now I can look back, connecting the dots like Steve Jobs says. I was going, I absolutely was. So I was taking direct movie clips and shortening them into movie clips to make my point. Why would I use movie clips to make my point? Because I didn't have the confidence to do it myself. So I was using other people's content that's copywritten to get my point across. Why? I didn't believe in myself. I didn't believe in my voice. I was overthinking. Right now I can't afford a room and turn it into a podcast. See, it's like all the things that you keep saying about yourself and why you're not moving forward. I'm able to help you with the breakthroughs because I was already stuck back there. All I got to say, listen, you need to be like an ant sometimes. Some of us just keep hitting the wall and hitting the wall and hitting the wall. And then we just need someone to say, okay, instead of hitting your head against the wall, just back up a little bit. And I'm going to grab your arm and we're just going to make a left turn. We're just going to walk along this wall. And then when the wall stops, we're going to make a right turn. And then we're going to make another right turn until we get back to where the path was. And then we'll hang another left. It's like, because we can't see that we're hitting our head against the wall. I don't think I've ever used that analogy ever. So we just like, this is frustrating. This is bothering me. I'm upset. I don't know if I can do this. I'm confused. This is overwhelming. Step back a little bit. Look at me, because if you look at the wall, you're going to walk into it. I need you to look at me while I'm walking you sideways. We're going to get you back on your journey. We're going to get you back to your vision. I just got to walk you around this wall for a second. Are you okay? Oh, Robert, thank God for you. And then a little while longer. Hey, what's up? I don't know. Found another wall. And I do the same thing, man. So when I reach out to people and it's like, I got to be open to thinking what other people have to say. Right. And then I got to think, well, what was my audience going to perceive this as? And then I know as long as my heart is to serve other people, then I just do what, my creator probably told me to do years ago. I just found a way to make excuses not to. So I'm proud of every one of you. Love you guys. We'll see you next week. Craig, back to you.
All right. Well, everyone, thank you so very much and appreciate you sticking around with us even after we have something happened with YouTube. But the important point is you were here and that we were able to still do our breakthrough session today, June 1st, 2023. Got to thank the donations, people. Corky Kinter, Jerome Marshall, Bill Shoemaker, also the participants for today's breakthrough session. Sandy Baker, Shauna Hancock, Bill Shoemaker, John Tier. And you guys, wow, You make this what we would like it to be, and we'll make it be even better as we continue forward. Got to give props out to Matt Hollis. Matthew, thank you so much for being our foundation, our producer of this amazing concept, these breakthroughs, and everything about all of what we are doing. Robert, oh my gosh, bless you. Thank you for giving of you and yourself, and for helping us and guiding us to be better human doings and human becomings. So, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, please be good to yourself. Be cash. Bye-bye. We'll open up the room so that everybody can say goodbye.
Bye.
And until next time,
Thank you.
See you later.
Thank you, guys. You're
Thank
awesome.
you.
All right, guys.
Bye-bye.
See you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Linda.
Bye.
Thank you,
Have a good
John.
night.
Thank you, Sandy.
Thank
See you,
you.
Jerome. See you, Rochelle.
Bye-bye.
Corky,
Bye.
Randy,
See you later.
Matthew,
God bless.
Melody,
God bless you,
Shauna. Hi, Carmen.
Bye.
Hey, Peter. Thank you very much. Love you guys.